And let me get us recording as well.
You don't hear any sound like that.
I don't hear anything in the background. Hi, welcome, everyone. Happy Bastille Day. Today is July 14th, Bastille Day, and that's why we are reading The Green Cockatoo. A good day for France and a good day for France to remember better days for France, today. So, but this is a play by Arthur Schnitzler, who is a very, very fine playwright. He wrote La Ronde and Anatole, and let's see, Ken's made it too. And so we'll also, but it is set on the original Bastille Day. And so we're just going to read it, just as we like to, read Julius Caesar on the Ides of March, and to mark things. Ken, I'm trying to promote you to panelist. So I did, yes, great. Ken will be joining us as panelist. So hi, I'm Paul Sugarman. I'm the founder of the Instant Shakespeare Company. We are now in our 27th season of reading all of Shakespeare's plays every year. And we continue it now both in person at various branches of the New York Public Library. And actually this Saturday, July 18th at 1 p.m. at the Yorkville Library, we will be doing a reading of Merchant of Venice. That's at 222 East 79th Street. And we also do readings on Zoom. And so everyone is welcome. And so I'm very excited today that we have a very, very wide-ranging international cast. And I'll start from where I'm from. I'm Paul Sugarman from New Jersey. And I'll be reading the stage directions, the Commissar of Police, and Jules. And Jackie?
Okay, I'm Jacqueline Margolis, and I'm going to be reading Grasset and Etienne.
Okay, and Kitty.
Hi, I'm Kitty Chen. I'm reading Albin, Cléopâtre, and Georgette.
Okay, and Michael.
Michael, I'm reading the Taylor Lebret. Is that how I say his name? Lebret? Lebret, and Henri, and another dude, one of the actor guys. And how do I say his name?
Guillaume.
And that's it.
Okay.
That's Lebret and Cyrano.
Yes, there is actually. And Eleanor.
I'm Eleanor Elizabeth Foreman, and I'm going to be playing the host, Prosper.
Oh.
Okay. And Sri.
Oh.
Hi, I'm Sri Hari, and I'll be reading Scaevola, Emily the Duke de Carignan. I hope I'm pronouncing it right, and Marquis de Lansac.
Great. Thank you. And Jennifer.
I'm Jennifer Finger. I am reading Francois, Vicomte de Noguien, and Balthazar.
All right, I just screwed up for a second. I just got to get.
Okay. And Missy.
Hi, I'm Missy. I'm Australian born and bred, but currently live in New Zealand, and I'll be playing Severine, Michette, and Leo Cadie.
Leo Cadie. Great. All right. So without further ado, let us begin then with The Green Cockatoo, a grotesque in one act. Oh, sorry. The action takes place in Paris in the evening of 14th July, 1789, in the underground tavern of Prosper.
You're not in the scene, get off.
The Green Cockatoo by Arthur Schnitzler, translated by Horace Samuel. Scene, the Tavern of the Green Cockatoo, a medium-sized underground room. 7 steps lead down to it at the right, rather far back. The stairs are shut off by a door on the top. A second door, which is barely visible in the background on the left. A number of simple wooden tables with chairs around them fill nearly the whole room. On the left of the center is a bar. Behind the bar, a number of barrels with pipes. The room is lighted by small oil lamps which hang from the ceiling. The host, Prosper, entered the citizens Lebray and Grasset.
Come in, Lebray. I know the tap, my old friend, and Chief has always got a cask of wine smuggled away somewhere or other, even when all the rest of Paris is perishing of thirst.
Good evening, Grasset. So you show your face again, do you? Away with philosophy. Have you a wish to take an engagement with me again?
The idea. Bring some wine, rather. I am the gas, you the ghost.
Wine? Where shall I get wine from, Grasset? They've sacked all the wine shops in Paris this very night, and I would leave wager that you had a hand therein.
Oh, out with the wine. The mob who are coming in hour after us are bound. Do you hear anything, Lebray?
It is like slight thunder.
Good. Citizens of Paris, you sure you have another barrel in reserve for the mob? Oh, so out with the wine, my friend and admirer. The citizen Lebray, tailor of the Rue Saint-Laurent, will pay for everything.
Certainly, certainly, I will pay.
Oh, show him that you have money, Lebray.
Now I will see if where do you come from, Grasset? The Palais Royal?
For sure. I made a speech there. Aye, my good friend, it is my turn now. Do you know whom I speak after?
Well,
After Camille de Molins. Oh, yes, indeed. I dare to do it, and tell me, Lebray, who had the greater applause, de Molins or I?
Oh, you, without a doubt.
And how did I bear myself?
Splendidly.
Ah, do you hear, Prosper? I placed myself on the table. I looked like a monument. Indeed, I did. And all the thousands, 5,000, 10,000 assembled around me, just as they had done before around Camille de Molins, and cheered me.
It was a louder cheer.
Indeed, it was. Not much louder, but it was louder. And now they're all moving toward the Bastille, and I make bold to say they have followed my call. I swear to you, before the evening is out, we shall have it.
yes, to be sure, if the walls fall down before your speeches.
What? Speeches? Are you deaf? It's a case of shooting now. Our valiant soldiers are there. They have the same hellish fury against their cursed prison as we. They know that their brothers and fathers sit in prison behind those walls. But there would have been no shooting if we had not spoken. Oh, my dear Prosper, great is the power of intellect. Where are the papers?
Here.
Oh, here are the latest pamphlets which have been distributed in the Palace Royal. Here is one by my friend Cerotti, Memorial for the French people. Here is one by de Moulours, who certainly speaks better than he writes. Free France!
When's your own pamphlet going to appear? The one you're always talking about, you know?
Oh, we need no more. The time has come for deeds. Anyone who sits within his four walls today is a knave. Any real man must go out into the streets.
Bravo, bravo!
Here in Toulon they have killed the mayor. In Brignoles they have sacked a dozen houses. But we in Paris are always sluggards and will put up with nothing. With anything, we'll put up with anything.
You can scarcely say that now.
Up, you citizens, up.
Oh, lock up your shop and come with us now.
I'll come right enough when the time comes.
Be sure when there's no more danger.
My good friend, I love liberty as well as you do, but my calling comes before everything.
There is only one calling now for citizens of Paris, freeing their brothers.
Yes, for those who have nothing else to do.
What says he? He makes game of us.
Never dreamt of it. But now, my friends, look to it that you go away. My performance will begin in a minute, and I can't find you a job in it.
What performance? Is this a theater?
Certainly 'tis a theater. Why, only a fortnight ago, your friend was playing here.
Were you playing here, Cosette? Why do you let this fellow jeer at you, like, without punishing him?
Oh, calm yourself. It is true, I did play here. This is no ordinary tavern. 'Tis a den of thieves. Come.
You'll pay first.
If this is a den of thieves, I won't pay a single sou.
Explain to your friend where he is.
This is a strange place. People who play criminals come here, and others who are criminals without suspecting it.
Indeed.
I would have you mark that what I just said, I was very witty. It is positively capable of making the substance of a whole speech.
I don't understand a word of all you said.
I was simply trying to tell you that Prosper was my manager, and he is still playing comedy with his actors, but a different kind from before. My former gentlemen and lady colleagues sit around and behave as though they were criminals. Do you understand? They tell blood-curdling stories of things that have never happened to them, speak of crimes they have never committed. And the audience that comes here enjoys the pleasant titillation of hobnobbing with the most dangerous rabble in Paris, swindlers, burglars, murderers, and
What kind of an audience?
The most elegant people in Paris.
no, but
Gentlemen of the court.
Down with them.
oh, it does them good. It does a fillip to their jacked senses. 'Twas here I made my first start, Labrette. Here that I delivered my first speech, as though for a joke. Here it was that I first began to hate the dogs who sat amongst us with all their fine clothes and perfumes and rottenness. And I am very glad indeed, my good Lebray, that you too should see just for once the place from which your great friend raised himself. I say, Prosper, suppose the business doesn't come off.
What business?
Why, my political career. Will you engage me then?
Not for anything.
Oh, I thought there might be still room for somebody besides your Henry.
Apart from that, I should be afraid that you might forget yourself one fine day and fall foul in earnest of one of my paying customers.
That would certainly be possible.
I have control over myself.
Oh, Franklin, Prosper, I must say that I would admire you for your self-control if I happen not to know that your pulse wrong.
Ah, my friend, I'm satisfied with what I can do in my own line. I get enough pleasure out of being able to tell the fellows of my opinion of them to their faces and to insult them to my heart's content while they take it for a joke. That, too, is a way of venting one's wrath.
Draws a dagger and makes it flash.
Citizen Prosper, what is the meaning of this?
Oh, have no fear. I wager that the dagger is not even sharpened.
In that, my friend, you may be making a mistake. One fine day the jest may turn to earnest, and so I am ready for all emergencies.
The day is nigh. We live in great times. Come, Citizen Lebret. We will go to our comrades. Farewell, Prosper. You see me either a great man or never again.
As a great man, or not at all.
Exeunt. Host remains behind, sits on a table, opens a pamphlet, and reads aloud.
Now that the beast is in the noose, throttle it. He doesn't write badly, that little Des Moines. Never was richer booty offered to the victors. 40,000 palaces and castles, 2/5 of all the property in France, will be the reward of valor. Those who plume themselves on being conquerors will be put beneath the yoke. The nation will be purged.
Enter the commissar.
Allo, the rabble's beginning to come in pretty early tonight.
My dear Prosper, don't start any of your jokes on me. I am the commissar of your district.
And how can I be of any service?
I have orders to attend the performance in your tavern this evening.
It will be an especial honor for me.
'Tis nothing of that, my excellent Prosper. The authorities wish to have definite information as to what really goes on in your place. For some weeks...
This is a place of amusement, Monsieur le Commissaire. Nothing more.
Let me finish what I was saying. For some weeks past, this place is said to have been the theater of wild orgies.
You are falsely informed, Monsieur le Commissaire. We make jokes here, nothing more.
It begins with that, I know, but it finishes up in another way, so I am informed. You have been an actor.
A manager, sir? Manager of a first-class troupe who last played in Denise.
That is immaterial. That you came into it, then you came into a small legacy.
Not worth speaking about, Monsieur le Commissaire.
Your troupe split up.
And my legacy as well.
Very well. You started a tavern.
That fared wretchedly.
After which you had an idea that, which as one must admit, possesses a certain quantum of originality.
You make me quite proud, sir.
You gathered your troupe together again and have a comedy played here, which is of a peculiar and by no means harmless character.
If it were harmful, Monsieur le Commissaire, I should not have my audience, the most aristocratic audience in Paris, I'm in a position to say. The Vicomte de Nogent is my daily customer. The Marquis de Lansac often comes, and the Duc de Cardignan, Monsieur le Commissaire, is the most enthusiastic admirer of my leading actor, the celebrated Henri Baston.
As well as of the art or arts of your actresses.
When you get to know my little actresses, Monsieur le Commissaire, you won't blame anybody in the whole world for that.
Enough. The authorities have been informed that the entertainments which your, what shall I say?
The word artists ought to suffice.
I will decide on the word subjects. That the entertainments which your subjects provide transgress in every sense the limits the laws allow. Speeches are said to be delivered by your, what shall I say, by your artist criminals, which, what does my information say? Which are calculated to produce not only an immoral effect, which would bother us but a little, but a highly seditious effect, a matter to which the authorities absolutely cannot be indifferent at a time so agitated as the one in which we live.
Monsieur le Commissaire, I can only answer that accusation by politely inviting you to see the thing just once for yourself. You will observe that nothing of a seditious nature takes place here, if only because my audience will not permit itself to be made seditious. There is simply a theatrical performance here, that is all.
I naturally cannot accept your invitation, but I will stay here by virtue of my office.
I think I can promise you a first-class entertainment, Monsieur le Commissaire, but I will take the liberty of advising you to doff your official garb and to appear here in civilian clothes. If people actually saw a commissar in uniform here, both the spontaneity of my artists and the mood of my audience would suffer thereby.
You are right, Monsieur Prosper. I will go away and come back as an elegant young man.
You will have no difficulty about that, Monsieur le Commissaire. You would be welcomed here even as a vagabond. That would not excite attention, but not as a commissar.
Goodbye.
When will the blessed day come when I can treat you and your damned likes?
The commissar meets Grain in the doorway. Grain is in absolute rags and gives a start when he sees the commissar. The latter looks at him first, smiles, and then turns courteously to host. One of your artists already. Exit.
Good evening.
If you're one of my troupe, I won't grudge you my recognition. of your art because I don't recognize you.
What do you mean?
No jests now. Take off your wig. I'd rather like to know who you are.
Oh, dear.
But 'tis genuine. Heavens, who are you? You appear to be a real ragamuffin.
I am.
What do you want of me?
Have I the honor of speaking to Citizen Prosper, the host of the Green Cockatoo?
I am he.
My name is Gran, sometimes Carniche, very often Shrieking Pumice Stone, but I was sent to prison, Citizen Prosper, under the name of Gran, and that is the real point.
I understand. You want to play in my establishment and start off with playing me. Good. Go on.
Citizen Prosper, don't look upon me as a swindler. I am a man of honor. If I tell you that I was imprisoned, 'tis the complete truth. Here, Citizen Prosper, you can see from this that I was let out yesterday afternoon at 4 o'clock.
After 2 years imprisonment? Zounds, 'tis genuine.
Were you all the time doubting it then, Citizen Prosper?
What did you do to get 2 years?
I would have been hanged, but I was lucky enough to be still half a child when I killed my poor aunt.
Nay, fellow, how can a man kill his own aunt?
Citizen Prosper, I would never have done it if my aunt had not deceived me with my best friend.
Your aunt?
That's it. She was dearer to me than aunts usually are to their nephews. The family relations were peculiar. It made me embittered, most embittered. May I tell you about it?
Go on telling. Perhaps you and I will be able to do business together.
My sister was but half a child when she ran away from home, and whom do you think she went with?
'Tis difficult to guess.
With her uncle, and he left her in the lurch with a child.
A whole one, I hope?
'Tis indelicate of you, Citizen Prosper, to jest about such things.
I'll tell you what, Shrieking Pumice Stone, your family history bores me. Do you think I'm here to listen to every Tom, Dick, or Harry ragamuffin telling me whom he has killed? What's all that got to do with me? I take it you wish something of me.
Aye, truly. Citizen Prosper, I've come to ask you for work.
I would have you marked that there are no aunts to murder in my place. This is a house of entertainment.
Oh, I found the ones quite enough. I want to become a respectable member of society. I was recommended to come to you.
By whom, if I may ask?
A charming young man whom they put in my cell 3 days ago. Now he's alone. His name's Gaston, and you know him.
Gaston? Now I know why I've missed him for 3 evenings. One of my best interpreters of pickpockets. He told yarns. It made 'em split their sides.
Quite so, and now they've nabbed him.
Nabbed? What do you mean? He didn't really steal, I suppose.
Yes, he did. But it must have been the first time, for he seems to have gone about it with incredible clumsiness. Just think of it. Just made a grab at the pocket of a lady in the Boulevard des Capucins and pulled out her purse. An absolute amateur. You inspire me with confidence, Citizen Prosper, and so I'll make a confession to you. There was a time when I too transacted little bits of business of that sort, but never without my dear father. When I was still a child, when we all lived together, when my poor aunt was still alive.
What are you moaning for? I think 'tis in bad taste. You ought not to have killed her.
Too late. But the point I was coming to is, take me on here. I will do just the opposite of Gaston. He played the thief and became one.
I will give you a trial. You will produce a fine effect with your makeup. And at a given moment, you'll just describe the aunt matter, how it all happened, and someone or other will be sure to ask you.
I thank you, Citizen Prosper. And with regard to my wages,
Tonight you will play on trial, and I am therefore not yet in a position to pay you wages. But you will get good stuff to eat and drink, and I shall not mind a franc or so for a night's lodging.
I thank you. And just introduce me to your other colleagues as a visitor from the provinces.
Oh, no, we will tell them right away that you're a real murderer. They will much prefer that.
Pardon me, I don't wish to do anything against my interests, but I don't see why.
When you've been on the boards a bit longer, you will understand.
Enter Scaviola and Jules.
Good evening, Chief.
How many times have I got to tell you that the whole joke falls flat if you call me Chief?
Well, whatever you are, I don't think we shall play tonight.
And why?
The people won't be in the mood. There's a hellish uproar in the streets. And in front of the Bastille, especially, they are yelling like men possessed.
What matters that to us? The shouting has been going on for months, and our audience hasn't stayed away from us. It goes on diverting itself just as it did before.
Aye, it has the gaiety of people who are shortly going to be hanged.
If only I lived to see it.
In the meanwhile, give us something to drink to get me into the vein. I don't feel at all in the vein tonight.
That's often the case with you, my friend. I must tell you that I was most dissatisfied with you last night.
Why so, if I may ask?
The story about the burglary was simply babyish.
Babyish?
To be sure, absolutely incredible. Mere roaring is of no avail.
I didn't roar.
You're always roaring. It will really be necessary for me to rehearse things with you. One can never rely on your inspirations. Henri is the only one.
Henri? Never anything but Henri. Henri simply plays to the gallery. My burglary of last night was a masterpiece. Henri will never do anything as good as that as long as he lives. If I don't satisfy you, my friend, then I'll just go to a proper theater. Anyhow, yours is nothing but a cheap jack establishment. Hello, who is this? He isn't one of our lot, is he? Perhaps you just engaged someone? But what a makeup the fellow has.
Calm yourself. 'Tis not a professional actor, 'tis a real murderer.
Oh, indeed. Very glad to know you. My name is Cavola.
My name is Gran.
Jules has been walking around the room the whole time, frequently standing still like a man tortured inwardly.
What ails you, Jules?
I am learning my part.
What?
Remorse. Tonight I'm playing a man who is prey to remorse. Look at me. What do you think of the furrow of the forehead here? Do I not look as though through all the furies of hell? Walks up and down.
Wine here.
Calm yourself, there's no audience yet.
Enter Henri and Leocadie.
Oh, good evening. Good evening, gentlemen.
Good evening, Henri. What do I see? You and Leocadie together?
Why, I know her.
Yes, my dear Prosper, it is I.
I've not seen you for a year on end. Let me greet you.
Hey, stop that.
But Henri, as between old comrades, your old chief Leocadie.
Missy Leocadie.
Oh, yes, of course. Yes, my dear Prosper, it is I.
Wait a minute. Stop that.
Why the deuce do you keep on shouting at me like that?
Wait a minute.
We're
losing place
pines,
here.
Prosper.
Where are we?
Yeah, let's just, I mean,
Top of 25.
Yeah. Okay, stop that.
But Henri, as between old comrades, your old chief Leo Cartier.
What the good old times, Prosper.
What are you sighing about when a wench has made her way in the way you have? No doubt about it, a pretty young woman has always a much easier time of it than we have.
Stop it!
Why the deuce do you keep on shouting at me like that? Because you picked up with her once more?
Hold your tongue. She became my wife yesterday.
Is he joking?
He has really married me, yes.
Then I congratulate you. I say, Skyvola, Jules, Henri is married.
I wish you joy.
Jules shakes hands with them both.
Ah, how strange. I saw that woman a few minutes after I was let out.
What do you mean?
She was the first pretty woman I'd seen for 2 years. I was very moved, but it was another gentleman with whom...
Goes on speaking to host.
Leocardi. Leocardi, my love, my wife. All the past is over now. A great deal is blotted out on an occasion like this.
Scipio and Jules have gone to the back.
I said a great deal is blotted out on an occasion like this.
What sort of an occasion?
We are united now by a holy sacrament. That means more than any human oath. God is now watching over us, and one ought to forget everything which has happened before. Leocardi, a new age is dawning. Everything becomes holy now, Leocardi. Our kisses, however wild they may be, are holy from henceforth. Leocardi, my love, my wife. Isn't her expression quite different, Prosper, from what you ever knew of her to have before? Is not her forehead pure? What has been what has been is blotted out. Not so, Leocardi?
Surely, Henry.
And all is well. We leave Paris tomorrow. Leocardi makes her last appearance tonight at the Porte Saint Martin, and I am playing here tonight for the last time.
Are you mad, Henri? Do you want to desert me? Besides, the manager of the Port Saint Martin will never think of letting Leocardier go away. Why, she makes the fortune of his house. The young gentlemen stream thither, so they say.
Hold your peace. Leocardi will go with me. She will never desert me. Tell me that you will never desert me, Leocardi.
I will never desert you.
If you did, I would. I am sick of this life. I want quiet. I wish to have quiet.
Well, what do you want to do then, Henri? It is quite ridiculous. I will make you a proposition. So far as I'm concerned, take Leocardier from the Port Saint Martin, but let her stay here with me. I will engage her. Anyway, I have rather a dearth of talented women characters.
My mind is made up, Prosper. We are leaving town. We are going into the country.
To the country, but where?
To my old father, who lives alone in our poor village. I haven't seen him for 7 years. He's almost given up hope for ever seeing his lost son again. He will welcome me with joy.
What will you do in the country? In the country, they all starve. People are 1,000 times worse off there than in town. What on earth will you do there? You're not the man to till the fields. Don't imagine you are.
Time will prove that I am the man to do even that.
Soon. There won't be any corn growing in any part of France. You are going to certain misery.
To happiness, Prosper. Not so, Leocardi. We have often dreamed of it. We've dreamt of it. I yearn for peace of the wide plains. Yes, Prosper, I have seen myself in my dreams going over the fields with her in an infinite stillness with the wonderful placid heavens over us. We will flee from this awful and dangerous town. The great peace will come over us. Is it not true, Leocardi, that we have often had such dreams?
Yes, we have often had such dreams.
Look here, Henri, you should consider it. I will gladly raise your wages, and I will give Leocadie quite as much as you.
Hey, you that, Henry?
I really don't know who's to take your place here. Not a single one of my people has such precious inspirations as you have. Not one of them is so popular with my audience as you. Don't go away.
I can quite believe that no one will take my place.
Stay by me, Henri.
And I can promise you that they will take my departure to heart. They, not I. For tonight, for my final appearance, I have reserved something that will make them all shudder. A foreboding of the end of this world will come over them, for the end of the world is nigh. But I shall only experience it from a safe distance. And then they will tell us about it out there, Leocardi, many days after it has happened. But I tell you, they will shudder. And you yourself will say, Henri has never played so well.
What are you going to play? What? Do you know what, Leocadie?
I never know anything.
Has anyone any idea of what an artist lies hidden within me?
They certainly have an idea, and that's why I tell you that a man with a talent such as yours doesn't go and bury himself in the country. What an injustice to yourself and to art.
Oh, I don't care a straw about art. I wish for quiet. You don't understand that, Prosper. You have never loved as I love. I want to be alone with her. That's the only way. That's the only way. Leocardi, forgetting everything. But then we shall be happier than human beings have ever been before. We shall have children. You will be a good mother, Leocardi, and a true wife. All the past will be blotted out.
'Tis getting late, Henry. I must go to the theatre. Farewell, Prosper. I am glad at last to have seen your famous den, the place where Henry scores such triumphs.
Well, why did you never come?
Henry would not let me because I should have sit next to the wrong man, you know.
Give me a drink, Scavo.
Henri is an arrant fool. If you had only sat next to them.
Now then, no remarks of that sort.
Take my tip and be careful, you silly gutter brat. He will kill you one of these days.
What's up then?
You were seen only yesterday with one of your fellows.
That was not a fellow, you blockhead, that was...
What's the matter with you? No jokes, if you don't mind. No more whispering, no more secrets now. She's my wife.
What do you give her for a wedding present?
Heavens, he never thinks about such things.
Well, you shall have one this very night.
What?
What are you going to give her?
I'm going to give her.
When you have finished your scene, you must come here and see me act. No woman has ever had a more glorious wedding present. Leocardi. Goodbye for the present, Prosper. I shall soon be back again.
Exit Henri and Leocadé. Enter together Francois Vicomte de Nogent and Albin Chevalier de Tremouille.
What a contemptible braggart.
Good evening, you swine.
Ah,
Is that not the little Leocadie of the Port Saint Martin who went away with Henri?
Of course it was. If she really took great trouble, she could eventually make you remember that even you are something of a man, eh?
It's not impossible. Seems we are rather early tonight.
In the meanwhile, you can amuse yourself with your minion.
Let it pass. I told you what went on here. Bring us wine.
Aye, that I will. The time will soon come when you will be very satisfied with sane water.
Quite so, quite so. But tonight I would fain ask for wine, and the best wine into the bargain.
that is really a dreadful fellow.
But just think, it's all a joke. And withal, there are places where you can hear similar things in real earnest.
Is it not forbidden?
One sees that you come from the provinces.
Ah, we too are having a bad time of it nowadays. The peasants are getting so insolent, one doesn't know what to do anymore.
What you have? The poor devils are hungry. That is the secret.
How can I help it? How can my great uncle help it?
Why do you mention your great uncle?
Well, I do so because they actually held a meeting in our village, quite openly. And at the meeting, they actually called my grand uncle the Comte de Tremouille, a corn usurer.
Is that all?
Nay, is that not enough?
We will go to the Palais Royal tomorrow, and there you will have a chance of hearing the monstrous speeches the fellows make. But we let them speak. It is the best thing to do. They're good people at bottom. One must let them bawl themselves out in that way.
What suspicious characters those are. Just see how they look at one. Oh,
Don't be ridiculous. You need not begin yet. Wait until there was more audience. They're the most respectable people in the world, actors are. I will warn you, you have already set a table with worse knaves.
but they were better attired.
Enter Miché and Flippo.
God be with you, children. Come and sit down by us.
Oh, here we are. Come along, Flipote. She is still somewhat shy.
A good evening, young gentlemen. Good evening, ladies.
The little one is there.
But Francois, please explain. Are these respectable ladies?
What does he say?
No, that's not quite the word for the ladies who come here. God's life, you are silly, Albin.
What shall I bring for their graces?
Bring me a very sweet wine.
A friend of yours.
We live together. Yes, we have only one bed between us.
Would you find it a very great nuisance should you come and see her? Oh, I'm reading. Oh, she is not at all shy.
At last, I have found you. And you miserable seducer, aren't you ashamed that she is mine?
A joke, a joke.
She isn't his.
Go away. Go away. You let me sit where I want to.
Now what?
Ha ha.
You, ha, ha. You have not a farthing's worth of talent. Roaring, that's the only thing you can do.
Recently, he did it much better.
I am not in the vein. I'll make a better show later on, when more people are here. You see, Prosper, I need an audience.
Enter the Duc de Cadine.
My sweet
already in
Duke,
full swing.
my sweet Duke.
Good evening, Emile. My young friend, Aubin Chevalier de Trébouy, the Duke de Cardignan.
I am delighted to make your acquaintance. Leave me alone, children. So you too are having a look at this droll tavern?
It bewilders me in the extreme.
Chevalier has only been in Paris a few days.
Then you have certainly chosen a nice time.
How so?
He still has that delicious perfume. There isn't another man in Paris who has such a pleasant smell. You can't perceive it like that.
He speaks of the 700 or 800 whom she knows as well as me.
Will you let me play with your sword, dear?
Gran, he's the man 'twas him I saw her with.
Henri is not here yet then? If you see him, you will not regret having come here.
Oh, so you're here again, are you? I'm glad. We shall not have the pleasure much longer.
Why? I find it very nice at your place.
I believe that. But since in any case you will be one of the first,
What does that mean?
you understand me well enough. The favorites of fortune will be the first.
If I were king, I would make him my court fool. I mean to say, I should have many court fools, but he would be one of them.
What did he mean by saying that you were too fortunate?
He means, Chevalier.
Please don't call me Chevalier. Everybody calls me Albin. Simply Albin, just because I look so young.
Good. You must call me Emile, eh?
With pleasure, if you allow it, Emile.
They have a sinister wit. Have these people?
Why, sister, I find it quite reassuring. So long as the mob is in the mood for jests, it will never come to anything serious.
Only the jests are much too strange. I learned a thing today that gives food for thought.
Tell us.
Tell us, sweet Duke.
Do you know Lelange?
Of course, the village. The Marquis de Montferrat has one of his finest hunts there.
Quite right. My brother is now at the castle with him, and he has written home about the things I am going to tell you. They have a mayor at Lelange who is very unpopular.
Well, if you can tell me the name of one who is popular.
Just listen. The women of the village paraded in front of the mayor's house with a coffin.
What? Did they carry it? Carry a coffin? I wouldn't like to carry a coffin for anything in the world.
Your tongue. Nobody is asking you to carry a coffin. Well?
And one or two of the women went into the mayor's house and explained to him that he must die, but they would do him the honor of burying him.
Well, have they killed him?
No, at least my brother doesn't write anything about it.
Well then, blusterers, talkers, clowns. That's what they are. Today they're roaring in Paris at the Bastille for a change, just as they've already done half a dozen times before.
Well, if I were king, I should have made an end of it long ago.
Is it true that the king is so good-natured?
You have not yet been presented to His Majesty?
This is the first time the Chevalier has been in Paris.
Yes, you are incredibly young. How old, if I may ask?
I only look so young. I am already 17.
17? How much is still in front of you? I am already 24. I am beginning to regret how much of my youth I have missed.
That is good. You, Duke, you count every day lost in which you have not conquered a woman or killed a man.
Only the unfortunate thing is that one never makes a conquest of the right woman and always kills the wrong man. And that, as a matter of fact, is how one misses one's youth. You know what Roland says?
What does Roland say?
I was thinking of his new piece that they were playing at the comedy. There is such a pretty simile in it. Don't you remember?
I have no memory for verses.
Nor have I, unfortunately. I only remember the sense. He says, youth which a man does not enjoy is like a feather ball, which you leave lying in the sand instead of throwing it up in the air, into the air.
I think that is quite right.
Is it not true? The feathers gradually lose their color and fall out. It is better for it to fall into a bush where it cannot be found.
How should one understand that, Emil?
It is more a matter of feeling than of understanding. If I could repeat the verses, you would understand it at once.
I have an idea, Emil, that you too could make verses if you wished.
Why?
Well, since you have been here, it seems to me as though life were flaming up.
Yes, is life flaming up?
Won't you come and sit with us after all?
Meanwhile, two nobles come in and sit down at a distant table. Host appears to be addressing insults to them.
I cannot stay here, but in any case, I will come back again.
Stay with me.
Take me with you.
Just you leave him alone. You're not bad enough for him by a long way. He's got to run after a whore off the streets. That's where he feels most in his element.
I shall certainly come back, if only not to miss Henri.
What do you think? When we came, Henri was just going out with Leocadie.
Really? He has married her. Did you know that?
That's so. What will the others have to say to it?
What others?
She is loved all around, you know.
And he wants to go away with her. What do I know about it? Somebody told me.
Indeed, did they tell you?
It is too silly. Leocade was made to be the greatest, the most splendid whore in the world.
Who doesn't know that?
Could anything be more unreasonable than to take people away from their true calling? I am not joking. Whores are born, not made, just as conquerors and poets are.
You are paradoxical.
I am sorry for her and for Henri. He should stay here. No, not here. I should like to bring him to the comedy. Though even there, I always feel as though nobody understood him as well as I do. Of course, that may be an illusion, since I have the same feeling in regard to most artists. But I must say, if I were not the Duc de Cardignan, I should really like to be a comedian like him. Like him, I say.
Like Alexander the Great.
Yes, Alexander the Great. Give me my sword. It is the finest way of making fun of the world. A man who can play any part and at the same time play us is greater than all of us. Don't you reflect on what I say. It is all only true at the actual moment. Goodbye.
Give me a kiss before you go.
Me too.
They hang on to him. The Duke kisses them both at once and goes. In the meanwhile...
What a wonderful man.
That is quite true. But the existence of men like that is almost a reason for not marrying.
But do explain. What are those girls?
Actresses. They too belong to the troupe of Prosper, who is at present the host of the tavern. No doubt they've done in the past much the same as they're doing now.
Guillaume rushes in, apparently breathless.
Hold on. Saved. Saved.
What is it? What ails you?
What has happened to the man?
That is part of the acting now. Mark you.
Ah.
What is it? What is it? What ails you?
Sit down, take a drop.
More, Prosper, more wine. I have been running. My tongue cleaves to my mouth. They were right at my heels.
Ah, be careful. They really are at our heels.
Come, tell us what happened then. Movement, more movement.
Woman here, woman. That brings one back to life again. The devil take me, my boy, if I had thought I would ever see you alive again. They come, they come. No, it is nothing. They.
Strange. There really is a noise, as though people outside were pressing forward very quickly. Is that part of the stage effects as well?
He goes in for such damn subtleties every blessed time. It's too silly.
Come now, tell us why they are at your heels again.
Oh, nothing special. If they got me, it would cost me my head. I've set fire to a house.
During this scene, young nobles come in and sit down at the tables.
Go on. Go on.
What more do you want? Isn't it enough for you? I've set fire to a house.
But tell me, my friend, why you set fire to the house?
Because the president of the Supreme Court lived in it. We wanted to make a beginning with him. We wanted to keep the good Parisian householders from taking folks into their house so lightly who send us poor devils to the prison.
That's good, that's good.
All the houses must be fired. 3 more fellows like me and there won't be any more judges in Paris.
Death to the judges. Yes, yes, but there may be one whom we can't annihilate.
I should like to know who he is.
The judge within us.
That's tasteless. Leave off. Scaevola, roar! Now's the time.
Wine here, Prosper. We want to drink to the death of all the judges in France.
During the last words, enter the Marquis de Lansac and his wife Séverine and Roland the poet.
Death to all who have the power in their hands today. See you, Séverine. That is how they greet us.
Marquis, I warned you.
Why?
Do I see? The Marquise. Allow me to kiss your hand. Good evening, Marquis. Welcome back to you, Roland. And you, Marquise, you've dared to venture into this place.
I heard such a lot about it, and besides, we are having a day of adventures already. Oh, Roland?
Yes, think of it, Vicomte. You would never believe where we come from the Bastille.
Are they still keeping up the tumult there?
Aye, indeed. It looks as though they meant to storm it.
Oh, sorry. Like to a flood that seethes against its banks and rages deep that its own child, the earth, resists it.
Don't, Roland. We left our carriages there in the neighborhood. It is such a magnificent spectacle. There is always something so grand about crowds.
Yes, yes. If they only did not smell so vilely.
And my wife would not leave me in peace. I had to bring her here.
Well, what is there so very special here?
Well, so you're here, are you, you dried up old scoundrel? Did you bring your wife along because she wasn't safe enough for you at home?
He's quite a character.
But take heed that she is not snatched away from under your nose in this very place. Aristocratic ladies like her very often get a deuce of a fancy to try what a real rogue is like.
I suffer unspeakably, Séverine.
My child, I prepared you for this. It is high time that we went.
What ails you? What ails you? I think it's charming. Nay, let us seat ourselves.
Would you allow me? Marquise, to present to you the Chevalier de la Trémoille. He is here for the first time, too. The Marquis de Lansac, our celebrated poet.
Delighted. Ah, is that one of those that are playing, or I can't make it out?
Don't be so stupid. That is the lawful wife of the Marquis de Lansac, a lady of extreme propriety.
Say that thou lovest me.
Yes, yes, but but ask me not every minute.
Have we missed the scene already?
Well, nothing much. An incendiary's playing over there, it would appear.
Chevalier, you must be the cousin of the little Lydia de la Tremblay who was married today.
Quite so, Marquise. That was one of the reasons why I came to Paris.
I remember having seen you in the church.
I am highly flattered, Marquise.
What a dear little boy.
My dear Severine, you have never yet managed to know a man without his pleasing you.
Indeed, I did, and what is more, I married him straight away.
I am always so afraid, Severine. I am sure there are moments when it's not safe for you to be with your own husband.
There you are. I wish it were poison, but for the time being, the law will at its service to you, you scum.
The time will soon come, Prosper.
What is the matter with both those pretty girls? Why don't they come nearer? Now that we once are here, I want to join in everything. I really think that everything is extremely moral here.
Have patience, Severine.
I think nowadays one diverts itself best in the streets. Do you know what happened to us yesterday when we went for a drive in the Promenade de l'Autremps?
Please, my dear Severine. Why?
A fellow jumped onto the footboard of our carriage and shouted, "Next year you will stand behind your coachman and we shall be sitting in the carriages."
That is rather strong.
Odds life. I don't think one ought to talk of such things. Harry is now somewhat feverish, but that will soon pass off again.
I see flames everywhere. I look, red high flames.
You're playing a madman, not a criminal.
Does he see flames?
But all this is still not the real thing, Marquise.
I cannot see how bewildered I feel already with everything.
I have not yet greeted you, darling, my dear old pig.
How she jests, dear Severine.
It does not look that way. Tell me, little one, how many love affairs have you had so far?
It is really wonderful how well my wife, the Marquise, knows how to adapt herself to every situation.
Yes, it is wonderful.
Have you counted yours? When I was still as young as you, of course.
Tell me, Monsieur Roland, is the Marquise joking, or is she really like? I positively can't make it out.
Reality playing. Do you know the difference so exactly, Chevalier?
Well, at any rate,
I don't. And what I find so peculiar here is that all apparent distinctions, so to speak, are taken away. Reality passes into play, play into reality. Just look now at the Marquise, how she gossips with those creatures as though she were one of them. At the same time, she is.
Something quite different.
I thank you, Chevalier. Well?
Well, how did it all happen?
What?
Why, the affair with your aunt, for which you went to prison for 2 years.
I told you I strangled her.
That is feeble. He is an amateur. I have never seen him before.
Georgette comes in dressed like a prostitute of the lowest class. Who's Georgette? I guess I didn't cast a Georgette.
I'll play Georgette. Okay. Good evening, children. Is my Balthasar not here yet?
Georgette, sit by me. Your Balthasar will yet be here in time.
If he is not here in 10 minutes, I won't bring off anything again. He won't come back at all then.
Watch her, Marquise. She is the wife of that Balthazar of whom she has just been speaking, and who will soon come in. She represents just a common street jade, while Balthazar is her bully. All the same, she is the truest wife to be found in the whole of Paris.
Balthazar comes in.
My Balthasar. So there you are.
It is all in order. It was not worth the trouble. I was almost sorry for him. You should size up your customers better, Georgette. I am sick of killing promising youths for the sake of a few francs. Splendid.
What?
He brings out the point so well.
Enter the commissar, disguised, sits down at a table.
You come at a good time, Monsieur le Commissaire. This is one of my best exponents.
One should really try and find another profession. On my soul, I am not a craven, but this kind of bread is hard-earned.
I can well believe so.
What's the matter with you today?
I will tell you what, Georgette. I think you're a trifle too tender with the young gentleman.
See
I
what a
see
child.
The child he is, but be reasonable, Balthazar. I must needs be very tender so as to inspire them with confidence.
And what she says is really deep.
If I thought for a moment that you felt anything with another,
What do you say to that? Dumb jealousy will yet bring him to his grave.
I have already heard one side, Georgette, and that was at a moment when one of them was already giving sufficient proofs of his confidence.
One can't leave off playing a woman in love so suddenly.
Be careful, Georgette. The sin is deep. Should you ever deceive me,
Never, never. I positively can't make it out.
Roland, what is the right that is the right interpretation.
You think so?
It is time we were going, Severine.
Why? I am beginning to enjoy it.
My Balthazar, I adore you.
bravo, bravo. What loony is that?
This is unquestionably too strong. This is... Enter Maurice and Etienne. They are dressed like young nobles, but one can see they are only disguised in dilapidated theatrical costumes from the act. Who are they?
May the devil take me if it ain't Maurice and Etienne.
Of course it is they.
Georgette!
Heavens, what monstrously pretty young persons.
It is painful, Severine, to see you so violently excited by every pretty face.
What did I come here for then?
Tell me at any rate that you love me.
You have a short memory.
Etienne, I believe that's you, Jackie. Well, where do you think we've come from?
Listen, Marquis, there are a couple of quite witty youths.
Kenny, you there?
I'm here. Wait a second. Where are we, please? I just got back.
2/3 of the way down, page 60. Maurice's line, a
Okay.
wedding.
Okay. One
Oh,
has got to dress up a bit. That's not me, is it?
Um,
I missed my line. Tell me at any rate that you love me.
mm.
Am I Etienne? Oh, Maurice, yes. A wedding.
Jackie, are you there? Or I guess for Etienne?
I've lost you 2 or 3 times so far.
Yeah. Well, thanks for keep coming back. All right, where do you think we've come from?
Listen, Marquis, there are a couple of quite witty youths.
A wedding?
One has got to dress up a bit in places like this. Otherwise, one of those damned secret police gets on one's track at once.
At any rate, have you made a good haul?
Let's have a look.
Maurice drawing watches out of his waistcoat.
What'll you give me for this?
For that there, Louis?
Indeed.
It is not worth more.
That's a lady's watch. Give it to me, Maurice.
What will you give me for it?
Look at me. Isn't that enough?
No, give it to me. Look at me.
My dear children, I can have that without risking my head.
You are a conceited ape. I swear that's no acting.
Of course not. There is a flash of reality running through the whole thing that is the chief charm.
What wedding was it then?
The wedding of Mademoiselle de la Tremouille. She was married to the Comte de Banville.
Do you hear that, Francois? I assure you they are real knaves.
Calm yourself, Alban. I know the two. I have seen them play a dozen times already. Their specialty is the portrayal of pickpockets.
Maurice draws some purses out of his waistcoat.
Well, you can do the handsome tonight.
It was a very magnificent wedding. All the nobility of France was there. Even the king was represented.
All that is true.
That is for you, my friends, so that you can see that we all stick to one another.
Properties, Geraldine. We too, you see, come in for a share.
You take it. You've never earned anything so honestly in your life.
Ah, and to whom shall I give this? Patience, you sweet pussies. We will speak about that later on. I will give it to the one who devises a new caress.
Well, would you not like to let me join in the competition?
I protest, you will drive me mad, Severine.
Severine, had we not better be going now? I think.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I'm enjoying myself excellently. Well, my mood is getting so... How did you get a hold of the garter?
There was such a crush in the church, and when a lady thinks one is courting her,
They all laugh. Gran has stolen Francois' purse.
Smear counters. Are you satisfied now?
Gran wants to get away. Host going after him softly.
Give me the purse at once, which you took from this gentleman.
Straight
away, or it will be the worse for you.
You need not be churlish.
And stay here. I have no time to search you now. Who knows what else you've pouched? Go back to your place.
I shall win the garter.
Here's your purse. You lost it out of your pocket.
I thank you, Prosper. You see, we are in reality in the company of most respectable people.
Henri, who has already been present for some time and has sat behind, suddenly stands up.
Henri, there is Henri.
Is he the one you told me so much about?
Assuredly, the man one really comes here to see.
Henri comes to the front of the stage, very theatrically, is silent.
Henri, what ails you? Observe the look, a world of passion. You see he is playing the man who commits a crime of passion.
I prize that highly.
But why does he not speak?
He is beside himself. Just watch, pay attention. He has wrought a fearful deed somewhere.
He is somewhat theatrical. Looks as though you were getting ready for a monologue.
Henri, where do you come from?
I have murdered.
What did I say?
Whom?
The lover of my wife.
Prosper looks at him. At this moment, he obviously has this feeling that it might be true.
Oh, yes, I've done it. What are you looking at me like that for? That's how the matter stands. Is it then so wonderful after all? You all know what kind of a creature my wife is. It was bound to end like that.
And she? Where is she?
See, the host takes it seriously. You notice how realistic that makes the thing.
Noise outside, not too loud. What is that noise outside?
Do you hear, Severine?
It sounds as though troops were marching by.
Oh no, it is our dear people of Paris. Just listen how they bawl. Go on, Henri, go on.
Yes, do tell us, Henri. Where is your wife? Where have you left her?
I have no qualms about her. She will not die of it. Whether it is this man or that man, what do the women care? There are still thousands of other handsome men running about Paris. Whether it is this man or that man.
May it fare thus with all who take our wives from us.
All who take from us what belongs to us.
These are seditious speeches.
It is dreadful. The people mean it seriously.
Down with the assurers of France. We would fain wager that the fellow whom he caught with his wife was another, again, of those accursed hounds who rob us of our bread as well.
I propose we go.
Henri,
But, Marquise,
please, dear Marquis, ask the man how he caught his wife, or I will ask him myself.
tell us, Henri, how did you manage to catch the pair?
Know you not my wife, then? She is the fairest and vilest creature under the sun. And I loved her. We have known one another for 7 years, but it is only yesterday that she became my wife. In those 7 years, there was not one day, nay, not one day in which she did not lie to me. For everything about her is a lie. Her eyes, and her lips, her kisses, and her smiles.
You are
Every boy and every old man, everyone who excited her, and everyone who paid her, everyone, I think, who wanted her, has possessed her. And I have known it.
Not everyone can boast as much.
And all the same, she loved me, my friends. Can anyone of you understand that? She always came back to me again. From all quarters back again to me. From the handsome and from the ugly, from the shrewd and from the foolish, from ragamuffins and from courtiers. Always came back to me.
Now, if only you had an inkling that it is just this coming back which is really love.
What I have suffered. Tortures. Tortures!
It is harrowing.
Oh, and I lost my place, and here I am. It is harrowing. What did you say? Can you go back to the page?
It is harrowing.
Yes.
And yesterday?
Bottom of 68.
But I'm 68. Yes, and yesterday I married her. We had a dream. Nay, I had a dream. I wanted to get away with her from here, into solitude, into the country, into the great peace. We wish to live like other happily married couples. We also dreamt also of having a child.
Severine.
Very good.
Francois, that man is speaking the truth.
Quite so. The love story is true, but the real pith is the murder story.
I was just one day too late. There was just one man who she had forgotten. Otherwise, I believe she wouldn't have wanted anyone else. But I caught them together. It is all over with him.
Who? Who? How did it
How did
happen?
it happen?
Where does he lie? Are you pursued?
How did it happen? Where is she?
I escorted her to the theater. Today was to be the last time. I kissed her at the door, and she went to her dressing room, and I went off like a man who was nothing to fear. But when I got 300 yards, I began to have within me, do you understand? A terrible unrest. And it was though something forced me to turn round. And I turned round and I went back. But once there, I felt ashamed and I went away again. And again, I walked 100 yards away from the theater. And then something gripped me. Again, I went back. The scene was at the end. She hasn't much to do. She just stands a while on the stage, half naked. And then she is finished. I stood in front of her dressing room, put my ear to the door, and I heard whispers. I could not make out a word. The whispering ceased. I pushed open the door. It was the Duke de Callaghan, and I murdered him.
Madman.
Bravo, bravo.
What are you doing, Marquise? The moment you call out bravo, you make it all acting again. And
I do not find the shudder so pleasant. Let us applaud, my friends. That is the only way we can throw off the spell.
A gentle bravo, continually louder, all applaud. Bravo, bravo.
Save yourself. Flee, Henri.
What? What?
Let this be enough and see that you get away.
Hush! Let us hear what he says.
I'm telling him that he ought to get away before the watch at the city gates are informed. The handsome Duke was a favorite of the king. They will break you on the wheel. Far better had it been had you stabbed that scum your wife.
But playing up to each other. Splendid!
Prosper, which of us is mad, you or I?
He stands there and tries to read it in Prosper's eyes. Roland, Ken, you there?
Prosper, which one of us is mad, you or I? Roland.
It is wonderful. We all know that he is acting, and yet if the Duc de Cadine were to enter now, it would be like a ghost appearing. No noise outside, growing stronger and stronger. People come in, shrieks are heard. Right at their head, Grasset, others among them, Lebray, forcing their way over the steps, cries of liberty, liberty are heard. Jack, you there? Ken, you there? Top of 72. Jackie?
Okay, I slid away. Here we are, my boys, in here.
What is that? Is that part of the performance?
No.
What means it?
What people are those?
In here, I tell you, my friend Prosper has still got a barrel of wine left, and we have earned it. Friend, brother, we have them, we have them.
Liberty! Liberty!
What has happened?
Let us get away.
Yeah.
Let us get away. The mob approaches.
How do you propose to get away?
It has fallen, the Bastille has fallen.
What say you? Speak, see the truth.
Hear you not?
Well, Ben wants to draw his sword.
Stop that at once, or we are all lost.
And if you hasten, you will still be in time to see quite a merry sight. The head of our dear Delaunay stuck on a very high pole.
Is the fellow mad?
Liberty! Liberty!
Liberty!
We have cut off a dozen heads. The Bastille belongs to us. The prisons are free. Paris belongs to the people.
Hear you? Hear you? Paris belongs to us.
See you how he gains courage now. Yes, shout away. Prosper, no more can happen to you now.
What say you to it, rabble? The joke is at an end.
Said I not so?
The people of Paris have conquered.
Silence!
Ah!
Silence! I forbid the continuance of the performance.
Who is that nincompoop?
Prosper, I regard you as responsible for all these seditious speeches.
Is this fellow mad?
The joke is at an end. Don't you understand? Henri, do tell them. Now you can tell them we will protect you. The people of Paris will protect you.
Yes, the people of Paris.
Henri stands there with a fixed stare.
Henri has really murdered the Duc de Cardignan.
What says he?
What says he?
What means all this, Henri?
Henri, pray speak.
He found him with his wife and he has killed him.
It's not true.
You need fear not more now. Now you can shout it to all the world. I could have told you an hour past that Sue was the Duke's mistress. By God, I was nigh telling you. It's not true, you shocking pumice stone. Did we not know it?
Who has seen her? Where has she been seen?
What? No, that's not me.
What matters that to you now? The man's mad. You've killed him. Of a truth, you cannot do more.
In heaven's name, is it really true or not?
Aye, it is true.
Henri, from henceforth you must be my friend. Vive la liberté! Vive la liberté!
Henri, speak, man.
She was his mistress? She was the mistress of the Duke? I knew not. I knew it not. He lives. He lives.
Well, where's the truth now?
My God!
The Duke forces his way through the crowd on the steps.
The Duke?
The Duke!
Duke!
Well, what is it?
Is it a ghost?
Not that I know of. Let me through.
What won't we wager that it is all arranged? The fellows yonder belong to Prosper's troop. Bravo, Prosper, this is a real success.
What is it? Is the playing still going on here? While outside? But don't you know what manner of things are taking place outside? I have seen Delaunay's head carried past on a pole. Nay, why do you look at me like that? Henri?
Guard yourself from Henri.
Henri rushes like a madman on the Duke and plunges a dagger into his neck. This goes too far.
He bleeds.
He
A
bleeds.
murder has been done here.
The Duke is dying.
I am distracted, dear Severine, to think that today of all days I should have brought you to this place.
Why not? It is a wonderful success. One does not see a real duke really murdered every day.
I cannot grasp it yet.
Silence! Silence! Let no one leave the place!
What does he want?
I arrest this man in the name of the law.
It is we who make the laws, you blockheads. Out with the rabble. He who kills a duke is a friend of the people. Vive la liberté!
Alban draws a sword.
Hey, follow me, my friends.
Leocadie rushes in over the steps. His
His
wife!
wife!
Let me in here. I want my husband. Who has done this? Henri? Well, why have you done this? I know why. Because of me. Nay, nay, say not 'twas because of me. Never in all my life have I been worth that.
Oh, citizens of Paris, we will celebrate our victory. Chance has led us on our way through the streets of Paris to this amiable host. It could not have fitted in more prettily. Nowhere can the cry "Vive la liberté" ring sweeter than over the corpse of a duke.
Viva la liberté! Viva la liberté!
La liberté!
Think we might go. The people have gone mad. Let us go.
Shall we leave the corpse here?
Vive la liberté! Vive la liberté!
Are you mad?
Viva la liberté! Viva la liberté!
Roland, but wait you tonight outside my window. I will throw the key down like the other night. I will pass a pretty hour. I feel quite pleasurably excited.
Vive la liberté!
Viva la liberté! Viva Henri! Viva Henri!
Look at that, fellows. They're running away from us.
Let them for tonight. Let them. They will not escape us.
Fucking weird.
End of play. Thank you. Thank you all so much. Yes, I know it's confusing because there's so many parts and, we had, 9, of us, but, and I'm sorry, Ken, I did not introduce you at the beginning. Ken Wayne, whose camera doesn't working, who did, Roland and Grant and,
Maurice.
Maurice. Yes. Thank you. Thank you all. So yeah, this is fun. I think it's such a fun play and such a interesting thing to do, in this day and age to remember. The Bastille Day. So
yes,
opening the prisons and letting people out. So thank you all. Does anybody have any thoughts? Anything they want to share from listening?
I'm glad this is over. That was a nightmare.
No,
Thanks, Ken. Gee,
I'm sorry. I'm just being honest. It's not the play, not doing the play, which I enjoyed very much, but I kept losing you.
Right.
Yes, it is challenging when we have these technical issues that come up. But thank you all so much. So yeah, if anybody's got anything, I think
I can tell a real true Bastille Day story again that you've heard, but maybe not everybody else has heard.
What is that?
Do you remember the blackout of 77?
Yes, I do.
Well, we were supposed to open Marat's. You've heard this story, but not everybody has. We were supposed to open Marat's Sod on 14th Street on July 13th, the evening of Bastille Day, and the organ broke. So we had to postpone the opening, and we're standing there. This was a broken down theater on 14th Street off Broadway. So we decided to rehearse our next production instead, Luther. We're rehearsing Luther, and Luther has candles. You use candles a lot in Luther. So we had candles. And all of a sudden, but we were using lights. And all of a sudden, the lights went out. We said, oh my God, George didn't pay his bill. We looked outside and we saw all the lights were out. And then we still saw the east side on. We said, oh, it must be a blackout in the neighborhood. And then we saw blink, 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 and everything went out. And that happened on Bastille Day, and had we been doing Marat Sade, that was the play we were supposed to be opening, Marat Sade, we would have been just going in probably into Act 2 when the lights went out, because I think they went out around 9:30 or so. So instead, we started rehearsing Luther with candles, but we gave up on that because it was too dangerous. And then everybody's just sort of orgied and partied, and some people went home and could make it and stuff. And that's the story. Isn't that wild that it happened on Bastille Day, that we were rehearsing Marat Sade? We were supposed to open the organ. Had the organ not broken, we would have been in the middle of the show.
Yeah, that's pretty wild. Yes, lots of the French, various French things. One of the things with the Duke saying several times, "If I were king." One of my favorite old Hollywood movies, I don't know if many people know it, is the movie "If I Were King" with Ronald Colman and Basil Rathbone. It's actually not about the Revolution, but it's like Louis XI. It's about the poet Francois Villon. And but as a French thing, and to celebrate Bastille Day, celebrate the French, because, well, they lost in soccer today, but
How about the Cowardly Lion? If I were king of the forest. I like those.
Yeah,
I heard the full thing. They made that quite a bit shorter for the final cut.
Well, anybody else have any other thoughts, or should I end the live stream now? So. Yeah.
Thoughts.
Okay, well, I thank you for doing it. I mean, I think it is so interesting where people get confused between reality and what's going on, and that's